Hey there, I'm Ulf at HoboRec. Today we're going to talk about Harrison consoles. As some of you may have noticed, I'm working regularly on an old Harrison 32C console. I was in New York a couple of weeks ago at the AES show, and Harrison were there launching the brand new version of the 32C console. So naturally I had to have a talk with the people over at Harrison and have a chat about the new console. So let's head back to New York and I'll show you everything about it. Hi guys, I'm here at AES in New York 2023, and right now I'm with Harrison and together with Gary.
Yes. Hello.
Hey. So you basically came out with a new console.
We have a new console, yes.
I have a little experience with Harrison since I'm actually working on an old 32C console.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can explain to me why this is better or worse, or what's the similarities and what's unique?
Yeah, so we kind of reimagined and not reinvented, but redesigned a classic console. What you have in Sweden is a classic console used all over the world. So some of the similarities, the equalizer on it is that EQ.
Yeah.
So it is the 4-band parametric EQ with the high pass, low pass filters. Famous EQ. It's the same as in your console.
Yeah.
Of course, 50 years later, using new components and new design techniques and those kind of things. So it might be a little bit different. It would be very interesting to A/B those things. Maybe someday. Someday we can do that. Some of the differences we shrunk the number of buses. Your 32 series console had 32 buses.
Yeah.
That's not really how people working nowadays.
No.
So we have 8 buses on it instead of 32.
That's enough.
They also have a master bus section, which wasn't on the original console. So the architecture,
I kind of missed that.
the architecture is a little bit different. It's not a dual inline design.
Okay.
You can work inline in a split mode, and then we have the bus outputs with the master section, and you can also use the console in a split mode. So architecture is a little bit different, but the signal processing is very, very similar to the original console. The summing buses are designed the same way. The preamps are very similar to the ones.
I like those.
In the original console, we couldn't get those chips anymore, even in the early 80s.
All right.
So we redesigned a little bit that preamp in the later consoles, and that's the one that's in this. We can't get a replacement for that exact chip.
So
but the response
this is the same as you had in the channel strip racks, right?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. So one of the big new things in the console is there's a Dante interface. So all the converters are built into the console, 64 by 64 to and from Dante.
All right.
So the I/O situation is taken care of. It makes it a much clean interface to a DAW.
That's amazing.
That's one of the big things. The monitoring module on the console provides a 12-wide speaker feed. So if you're rendering a Dolby Atmos music mix in 7.1.4, you can pull that off the Dante stream directly into the monitor module, and this monitor level controls a 12-wide.
So you really brought it into the modern.
We wanted to take really good classic signal processing analog and add some architecture and some I/O and some monitoring for what people are doing today. And it seems like a nice combination. Yeah. And we've had very good success this week.
I kind of get a little confused looking at it because it looks so similar, but still so very different.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like, I recognize this, but nah, it's weird.
And as well you should. It is a little bit different, but some of it is exactly the same. And,
it looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that you kept it very classic.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pretty robust design. It's heavy. We have a nice big bolster here for keyboards and laptops and
nice.
iPads and phones and coffee cups and everything. And a nice flat shelf offset down so you can it'll hold heavy, so you can put heavy speakers up there.
That's amazing.
You can bolt an articulating arm for a monitor on there. You can set monitors on there, so it's got some strength. We're very happy with it. And I didn't know 3 years ago we decided to make another analog console. This is a big decision. And the feedback has been very, very good. So
congratulations.
I think we did nearly everything right on the console. So I'm very happy with it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Take care. Cheers.